The Hozen are a short-lived race. Their elders typically are no more than 20 years old. As a result, their relative maturity when compared to the other speaking races is quite minimal. In contrast to the very reserved and polite Jinyu, the Hozen are passionate people that love to hate, and love to feel any emotion that can feel as long as they feel it strongly. The Hozen of the Kunlai Mountains are unusually aggressive, even by Hozen standards. Foods and supplies are often scarce in this hostile terrain. When times are hard, the Hozen leadership may declare a ravage on nearby settlements. During a ravage, every Hozen strong enough to walk joins in on a massive swarm attack on the nearby villages. In this way, they either acquire enough food to last the winter, or they lose enough of their weakest to ensure the current supplies are enough. For years, the Shadowpan and Gremmels have maintained an uneasy peace with the Hozen in exchange for food tributes. Fear of the Shadowpan keeps the local tribes in check. The language of the Hozen is steeped in mystery. While the majority of the Hozen are able to speak in a common language, they often include an assortment of other sounds or words that have yet to be translated by other races. Most Jinyu scholars believe these additional words to be uncharitable or offensive in nature, but the matter is far from closed. To quote the great sage Ook Ook, "You can take the dork out of the jib, but you shouldn't put the jib in the dork." Wise words indeed, we think. While some of the more tame forest Hozen have chosen to integrate with Pandarian culture, they remain at their core a simple race driven by their passions. They love hunting and fishing, and often will assault anyone and everything in their hunting grounds. An unfortunate situation, since the Hozen hunting grounds seldom have consistent bordering or signage. Thankfully, most Hozen are kept in check by Pandaren monks.
One day, a father grew tired of his young cub's misbehavior. "You act just like a Hozen," the father scolded. Still, his son misbehaved. To teach him a lesson, the father dragged the cub out to the forest to watch how the Hozen live. "Do you see what the Hozen are like?" he asked. "Do you want to live like that?" The Hozen are quite lively indeed. A short-lived race. Few Hozen survive past their 20th birthday. Their leaders are all 14 or 15. How mature were you at 14 years old? Meditate on that. Afterward, the father asked his cub what he had learned. "I learned that we work and toil on our little farm, but that the Hozen have the whole world as their garden," the cub said. "I learned that we squint by the light of a single candle, but that the Hozen enjoy the light of the stars. I learned that I go to school every day, but that the Hozen learn by doing." And the cub concluded, "I should very much like to live like a Hozen." Who then was the wiser, the father or the cub? That, my friend, is for you to decide.